discussion. We'll see, might even have another one in the future. But as a woman who's anti-feminism is speaking up for men's rights, a man, his rights have been taken away. It's not right. I've seen the work he's done. I've seen what he's doing, the war room. I've seen the things he's been doing. I follow him on Twitter, Rumble. I don't see this man as a bad person. I see him as a guy with a sense of humor that's been taken out of context. And I know a lot of people are going to really hate me for supporting Andrew Tate. And it's kind of messed up because it's like, why, I don't see a bad guy, man. I just see as a guy who's just trying to help the world.
Yeah, so I think another point that we discussed about Andrew Tate was that despite somebody, and we discussed about materialism as well and how materialism is not the answer, somebody that's as well off as Andrew Tate, with cars, with women, with notoriety, even he felt a void. Even he felt the need to accept something that was beyond him. He saw someone superior than him as well. And we talked a bit about kind of religion. We brushed over it. And the importance that somebody like Andrew Tate, somebody even like Russell Brand and these individuals. Who else did you mention that's been deplatformed? I think even Tommy Robinson's a Christian as well. Who else?
I mean, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling's actually someone I feel very strongly about because I'm also an author. I felt very strongly about what she's had to go through the past few years, just for saying basically that men are men, women are women, and women can't have parents.
Yeah, and that's the thing,
It's so tarnished, and it's awful.
And that's the thing with morality, unless you adopt the ever-changing morality of the liberal world that we're in, you're not going to be accepted. Like J.K. Rowling was a feminist, and she was pro-homosexuality. However, when she said and she spoke against the trans, that was an issue. Tomorrow,
she's been cancelled by the people who initially were supporting her. She's been cancelled by the people who claim to be on your side.
So the thing with subjective morality is tomorrow, even pedophilia, I mean, with moving the goalposts, because it depends on one's desires. Aleister Crowley said, "Do what thou wilt," and if you follow that kind of mentality, if you follow that sort of philosophy, then tomorrow, pedophilia is going to be okay for you. Bestiality is going to be okay for you. So you need objective morality. And the case that we kind of discussed afterwards was that Islam, that was the argument towards the end, before we concluded, was I said that Islam's consistency, its evidence, its reliability, its even its necessity. Islam, I think, ticks the boxes when it comes to preservation, when it comes to the other criteria. Islam ticks the box, and that's why our next discussion should definitely be about Islam, even though we did talk about morality and the like.
Well, I think regardless of religion, we can all agree that,
we can have certain common moralities,
Yeah.
Do you mind if I answer a few questions of both of you?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. My name is Wendell Daniel and I'm live streaming at the moment, and I started live streaming at 1 p.m. this afternoon with Rational Female. I don't think we've ever had the opportunity to engage, but it's been a pleasure that I can answer a few questions.
Thank you, the pleasure's mine.
But I'd like to start with Rational Female. Earlier on, you said you believe that Andrew Tate has been set up. What evidence do you have to support that?
So there's no evidence that he's ever committed any rape, like he's ever done any human trafficking. A lot of women have come out in support of him. I've watched interviews of him talking about this, the entire thing. Because if you look from day one, right from when Tate blew up, the whole media has been against him, massively hated by all the media has been against him. We've never really seen anybody so hated by the media in this way. And it goes to show, because if you look at what he's talking about, things like the vaccines and all that, and all this stuff that really is concerning you, you have to ask yourself why. Because this man specifically been targeted. He's had his entire life investigated thoroughly, and he's not, the guy is a kickboxer, he's a martial artist, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs. But the point I'm trying to make is that, I just think it's really unfair.
But the man has shown disrespect and disdain to women. So how can Andrew Tate be a role model?
He's not shown disrespect to women, and actually constantly, all I've ever heard him say is how much he loves women and how women are supposed to be protected for and provided, and men are supposed to care of women. I think he has a very a sense of humour that has been massively used against him. I've seen this, and if you watch his humour, I don't take any of it seriously whatsoever. The guy is clearly just making jokes. I think he himself is probably shocked at because it's very easy to take people out of context, as we all know, rather infamously several months ago, I was made to look like a nut job, and it's very easy to do that with somebody. It's very, very easy to create an image of someone, to take them out of context and to make them look awful. So I really do, I stand by what I've said with Tate. I really think he's just been really, really badly taken out of context.
Can I ask you, sir, what has it been like for you to be able to have a rational discussion with a rational female?
I mean, that's the spirit of Speaker's Corner, isn't it? Yeah, we come every week, unless if it's raining, and we have conversations with many people. I mean, today I was, we had a nice conversation with Zarina, and she was talking about what she believes in, and yeah, we were exchanging ideas. So it's always good to do that with people that will listen to you, and of course you have to listen to them as well. There has to be a bit of give, there has to be a bit of take as well, and yeah, each to their own, isn't it? But obviously we present the case that we're coming here to represent.
How long have you been coming to Speaker's Corner yourself, sir?
It hasn't been very long. It's been, I think, about a couple of years, isn't it? Yeah, about a couple of years, I think.
So during that couple of years, same as me, have you noticed the difference in regards to people coming down here and how they engage with people like yourself? Has social media impacted upon the behaviours of people down here at Speaker's Corner?
Yeah, I think with a lack of attention spans, people are looking for these little clips that will go viral, and they're not really interested in the conversation. That's why it's nice when people do put up the full conversation, let the people make up their own minds or whatnot. Naturally, you will take shorts and you will, try to put, parts of the conversation, but I mean, to misrepresent and stuff like that, that's never the best way to do it. I mean, at least link the full discussion if you are going to put a clip. But to be honest, what's your name?
My name is Wendell Daniels, my real name. People know me as Street Mike, M-I-C.
What shall I call you?
Big one?
What shall I call you?
You can call me...
Mike, yeah?
No. Street Mike, but my name is Wendell.
Wendell. Yeah. So Wendell, I think one thing that I've noticed is it depends who you're speaking to at Speaker's Corner. If you come and you speak to somebody that's a career Islamophobe or somebody that makes their career from making other people look foolish, then naturally it's not going to be a pleasant time. If you're coming and you're speaking with people that genuinely want to have a conversation, you're going to have a nice time. You're going to be able to transcend that culture of just taking clips or whatnot.
I actually agree with you. I live stream from 1 to 6 p.m. every week. I do not clip, I do not believe in it, because it's easy to misrepresent. But all I can say, sir, because I want to engage with Siraj, because there's a little firebrand here, but I engage with everyone.
That's very kind of you.
But all I can say, it is great to see rational female and yourself having a conversation, and I look forward to engaging with both of you in the future.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you.
That's right, Mike.
Now I want my microphone.
Is one of these yours?
Huh?
Are one of these yours? This one?
This one.
Oh, really?
Let me get the ones with rational female. They're both the same.
Okay. Welcome, sir. Habibi, how are you?
Excellent.
Oh, thank you. I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. Wait. Sam Dawah. This is yours? Oh, Jazakallah, brother. This nearly fell, bro. This actually fell on here.
Fell here?
Yeah, the brother. You saved it, innit? Yeah, you saved it.